To all my beautiful neighbors, welcome to on Britt's Block. I am Britt. As you come in, please like the video. That's me to get in the algorithm and see by more people. Also, if you have not hit the little red button, y'all go hit that button. Tell your neighbors, family, and friends come on over to Britt's Block and find out what's going on. And make sure now you turn on your notification bell. Whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. And everything I'm saying is alleged and in my opinion. Alright, my little rays of sunshine. Happy Thursday. Y'all, it has been a week and it's still going. Let me start by saying thank you to everyone that has prayed for me and my daughter and just trying to just get some semblance of normalcy. I finally got power back on Wednesday, late Wednesday. Now it's been crazy because I'm doing assessment of damages and I lost all my food. And because the people on the dock that has decided to go on strike, I just heard that the strike is over. It has affected a lot of us here because now that we're trying to get groceries, people got afraid. So they bought up everything that was in the store. So now those of us are trying to get groceries and stuff, there's no food in the store. Take a picture, look at this picture right here at Walmart. So y'all be mindful and also say a prayer for North Carolina, which is not that far from us. They have a lot of people that have lost their lives. Y'all, it's praying time. When I tell you we are living in revelations, please pray for these families. And we have had a few here and we are still without power. I have a couple of my family members still don't have power and they're not looking to have it on till tomorrow or either next week. So y'all still continue to be prayerful, but thank y'all for y'all prayers. But y'all, I want to talk about this message going on YouTube streets. I have missed y'all because I really haven't had time to just really sit down and do videos. So we're going to have a hot topic video. First of all, I want to start with LeLe in the church. Now, I watched that live and recorded that live the day that he came on, and I listened to the live, and I was sitting there thinking, when he talked about the deacon in the church, I was like, is he going crazy? Because first of all, I know you have no respect for God, but you just saying crazy stuff, and you talking about this man as if God ain't going to bless him. He going to bless him more because you telling him not to bless him. But my thing is, I am so glad that somebody called him to the rug on that video. While you think you being slick and can just run your mouth and nobody going to say nothing or check you. Now you know, LeLe, that people will check you. They're in the checking business these days. But what get me the most is his brother. I don't know what it is about that side of the family with the Scotts and with Wanda that y'all feel like y'all got to be the ones to go in people's chats and make videos and women for the crazy things that y'all family say. They put themselves out here and that's their fault, and then you feel like, oh, I got to go out here and fight for them, and then at the end of the day y'all look stupid or making it worse. You up here talking about, yeah, we cleaned it up, but if y'all cleaned up like you say you did, why would they have to get up the next morning, they Sunday's best, go to church and have to go out there and clean up stuff that y'all still have left out there? But I had a conversation with my daddy because my daddy a pastor, and I was telling him, we was talking about this issue, and I told him, I said, me personally, if I'm finna go over here to a club and drink and smoke and do whatever, I wouldn't feel right parking over on holy ground. Some people may say, well, it's just a parking lot, but it's church. It's still a place to reverence God, and you out here drinking and doing your best, living your best life, and I'm parking over here. So I'm just like, why would you even want to use that particular place? But won't you get somewhere bigger that's accommodating your place? But it don't matter because you really ain't got black anyway. But you want to play with somebody in their face. But y'all gonna learn to quit trying to sit up here and talk about folk like they're not gonna come back for you. Because that preacher and deacon that showed you today, okay, talk your junk, we gonna air you out. And I was here for it. I absolutely loved it. Thank y'all. But one thing, LeLe, you better realize is that you better learn how to keep your mouth out the man and women of God, because God ain't gonna bless you in your mess. And you wonder where you at today. That's for that very reason. And you still sitting out here saying crazy stuff. But anyway, next thing, Sonny and Moses. I don't know. They fit right in now. Because I have already said, I'm continuing to say, this show is love and marriage after and during lockup. Because here we got another perspective mugshot out here. And so my thing is, I'm trying to figure out, was Moses already locked up when they had the mimosas for Melody? Because, he didn't show up with Sunday at that time. But my thing is to Sunday. I like Sunday. She all right. She cool for right now. But like you told Destiny, show your life. Then, baby, you need to do that same thing. Take your same advice. Don't just do as I say and not as I do. Show your life. And now you out here on IG, and every time you turn around, you mad because people out here saying stuff. They gonna talk. That's why you get ahead of the storm. You don't sit back here and let the storm go ahead and get started real good, and you try to catch up with it. No, you try to stay ahead of a storm. And if you know, and you're a producer, you know how people do in reality TV and how people talk. You can't go out here trying to live up under an alias and think ain't nobody gonna find you out. Man, these people out here are like hound dogs. I ain't calling them about no dog, but they can sniff you out. I'm telling you, they'll find out who your great grandma is on your daddy's uncle's cousin, stepmama, auntie side. If you look at the 50 series on TikTok, Who the F Did I Marry? Reese never said who her husband was, but they found out who it was. Probably by number 10, they knew who her husband was. So you got some people out here that are some detectives, and they will find you out. So don't tell nobody what to do when you ain't living that same life, baby. And now you getting up here, oh, I got a testimony, and I got this. We already know that he's a habitual inmate. It ain't like it's his first rodeo. So go ahead and say that. Use that as your storyline. Okay? Now let's stop talking about Destiny, because we tired of hearing about Destiny and Moses and you. Now let's talk about Moses and what he got going on. Yes, he's been doxxed. His name is out here now. Get over it. Stop whining. Stop crying. Because you put yourself in the face of the people. And when you do that, especially in reality TV, they're going to look you up. They're going to pull your number and look you up. So now, when the show come back on, we're no longer going to talk about Destiny, because I don't want to hear about it no more. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about your business and what you got going on in your life. And then you can stop getting on here every week on IG mad and all upset because people talking. They going to talk. But then too, you got to let them talk. I mean, get over it. You the one chose to be a part of this show. You the one chose to expose your life. You might not want to expose everything, but you will now. Like you said, you got a testimony, then tell it. But I will say too, be careful, because you all talking about my man. We already heard that his wife, his ex-wife, done got caught up with him and his little bull. So make sure that you keep your nose clean, because hey, don't be one of them women on For My Man. That show, For My Man. My man. But yeah, just keep your nose clean. We like you. Just be real. You want everybody to say that be authentic? You be authentic. And we'll leave you alone. Then next, Dr. Shenita. I like her too. But sometimes I think people got to learn how to read the room. Because when we say stuff and we open our mouth, we saying stuff, and people already don't kind of like you because of how they felt about the issue with the girl trip. I had no problem with it, because I feel like you were a real friend. But when she came out then and was saying stuff, a lot of people were like, oh, I don't like her. She talked too much. She this, that, and the other. So sometimes I have to just kind of fall back on issues and just kind of let the coast clear, because your name wasn't looking good already. And for her to say, to pray for Martel, now, before y'all get in my comments, please don't. Please don't. Just because I'm not taking sides with nobody. But when she said, pray for Martel, she don't keep up with the times. And I think now, when she said, oh, I don't watch TV and I don't look at this, you might want to start watching TV and gathering your information before you expose or say something about, especially Martel, Watch the little interviews. Watch the commentators. Just watch and be mindful, because when she said this right on the cuff of him trying to go out here and take Melanie to court and drag her through the ringers again. But I can kind of understand why she said pray. And this is the reason why I don't talk about religion and I don't talk about politics, because people are not going to always see it your way. Now, in my opinion, she could be saying, I'm hoping that she kind of saying like, pray that he'll leave her alone. Pray that the weapons of our warfare are carnal. They're mighty through the pulling down of strongholds. And God, let that stronghold, which is Martel, move on. Now, I don't think, if you don't want to pray, don't pray. But don't kind of bash her concerning this. Because that's why I say a lot of times, when God give me something, Lord, I'm going to keep my mouth shut till you reveal it. Because people going to talk against it. And she said this right here. And next thing you know, people like, no, she ain't Melanie's friend. I don't think maybe that was her motive. That's why she said that. But you have to be careful. You have to be mindful of what you say and when you say it. I like her, but I feel like she talk a lot. She talk more than she listen. And then when you're not watching the social media or the TV or what's going on, and you put your 2 cents in on it, people can't, read the room, baby. Just read the room. That's all I can say, because, boy, I'm telling you, she has been thrown to the wolves on this one, too. So if I was her right now, I would probably take a sabbatical on talking about anything love and marriage, anything Martel or Melanie at this moment. Just go out here and hustle up your business and do that. But all this other stuff, I'll let that go, especially now that the show is not on. I wouldn't say nothing. The show ain't even on, so it's like kind of like, why would you even be talking about it at that moment? And if you're not a part of the show, I won't keep. And you're not a content creator, I won't keep talking about it anyway. But that's all this alleged, and in my opinion, for y'all comfort me. I ain't saying nothing about it. She wants y'all to pray. You don't want to pray, don't pray. That was her opinion. At this moment, I feel like she just need to be shh, be quiet. Don't say nothing, because it's not looking good for them. And my next thing is Stormy. Now, Stormy had a live after Melody, and now they act like they don't want to give out the numbers of what she made or whatever the case may be. But now, y'all was up here, hooray, hooray, hooray. She's a top live seller on TikTok in the US of A. So if that's the case, then why we can't know the numbers? And I know you're not trying to say, well, don't say nothing until Melody come out with hers. First of all, again, y'all don't sell the same thing. Melanie sell clothes, makeup, facial, body care, hair care, and you sell Crisco oil and vegetable oil, and now you selling mosquito repellent. So what does that compare? And my thing is, y'all, and this is my opinion, and I'm just being funny. If you notice, everybody that was on her little case, well, mostly were made in China, from Alibaba, where all her stuff is made from. So Stormy, don't try to play in our face. You just exposed who you was right there, because the lady that was here go real right here.
To disclosure the number, but the number is massive. The number means live selling has a potential in the United States because of Stormy. She let the whole market has a confidence about the live selling, especially on the TikTok shop and the.
What the lady talking about her not saying her numbers, and we can already tell that she is made in China. Anyway, y'all, I'm back. I still don't understand why she feel like her numbers are a big secret. Because don't nobody care. Me as a black woman especially, I applaud you on doing a good job and selling your products and making that money. We wish that you would pay your bills. So if you made over $1 million again, and if you don't sold something for 10 hours, you're supposed to make $1 million. I ain't lying, you supposed to make $1 million because you've been selling for 10 hours. And then here you gonna take Dusty along. And while you taking Dusty along, I hope you give her a job. While she back there cheering you on, I hope you gave her something to come out there and cheer you on. And get the people products out real fast. Because you saying your turnover rate to get stuff is they'll get between the 8th and the 13th. That's all way next week. What's take you so long? child. But anyway, and my last thing is Martel. If this man don't get some help, it's gonna be a sad day, because I'm trying to figure out why is he allowed to continue to go to court time after time after time, putting these frivolous suits and things against Melody, and when he go to court he ain't never ready to go, so he get to come back and try over again. Because in my opinion, that new lawyer he got, I think he went to that lawyer the day before, finally, and said, I got to go to court tomorrow. Can we stall this process? And that's what they did. And it's time for that to stop now. They have been going through this. This shit have been settled years ago. Martel ain't said not one time where he don't went to go see the counselor, don't lay on somebody's couch. He ain't did none of that. When he got in my courtroom, I would say, sir, I know you may be new to this, but have your client went to go see a psychiatrist? Has he done any of that stuff that I asked him to do? He ain't. Okay, he going on to jail. Y'all keep giving this man too many chances, chance after chance. I don't get the judicial system in Alabama. Why do he keep getting this many chances to keep torturing this woman and doing everything but what the court tell him to do? And y'all let him keep coming back. Now, come time for him to go to court again, he have a new lawyer. Because he can't keep anybody. Don't nobody want to work with him. They finding out when they work with him, he is unhinged. He is crazy. Cause the stuff that you go there. Oh, you got first right of refusal for them to go see their grandma once a month. I mean, well, if that's the case, I would have been locked up a long time ago. Because my kids used to go see my mama every other weekend. And most kids go see their grandparents every other weekend. But so it's alright for them to see LeLe, but they can't see Mama Van. And then you want to get her number for what? If your kids got cell phones, if you need to get in touch with anybody, and why would you need to get in touch with them? Because first of all, they're not adults. So, and if you want to know how they're doing, call their phone. What's good? How you doing? I'm just calling to check on you. That's all you need to know. But see, you too busy trying to find out where they going, where Melody at, and why the kids with you, when she gonna get back. You want to know all this stuff. Ain't nobody fool. Ain't nobody crazy, Martel. And nobody is gonna allow you to sit here and harass their mama. You know what? I'll give him a number, all right. I will buy a track phone, and that's be the phone I got while they with me on the weekend, just in case you decide to call. You can call that number, but you won't have my personal line. Okay, you want to say, okay, well, yeah, he need to have a number for the kids. Okay, he gonna have one. He have a track phone. You call this phone, that's it. Click, hang up. Because what are you doing? You ain't bringing them food. Because Mel got to bring you food. You ain't bringing them the clothes. So what is the purpose of you having this lady number? And what is the purpose of them kids not being able to see their grandparents? You mad because of what? You don't even get the kids like that. I mean, when I tell you this man is pure D jealous of them kids, and then you going to get mad because they went to California. And Mel put a video out on TikTok showing when they got back how she took them to school first thing Monday morning. And all of a sudden they missing activities and they learning. Who really do work on the weekend? It's the weekend. And it's not like they gone every weekend to say, well, they grades are dropping because they out of town every weekend. No, you mad because you can't go nowhere. As far as you can go, it's probably to Atlanta, and that's it. That's right next door to you. So, and what? Jealousy is going to take Martel out of here. And then you saying, well, she be in the house and be on the couch, cut it up. How you know? Do you have cameras in the house? And I pray to God that he ain't using those kids to go against their mama and doing stuff. He going to get them in trouble. Because you trying to, what your mama doing? We ain't crazy, Martel. Because all the stuff that you up here saying, I've been a judge. I'm like, look, all this hearsay, I need facts. Show me pictures where they sitting on the couch. Show me where somebody rubbing somebody's foot. All he did was sit there for 6 hours and watch that live and heard everything everybody said on that live and what Mel was saying, and then okay, I'm gonna put this right here and make this story about it. Okay, she said he rubbed her feet, okay, and then she was rubbing his arm, okay, and then that's all he did. I'm gonna take this and make a chapter book out of it. I'm gonna make a whole series on what happened from this live. The man is crazy. He is really delusional. I mean, the Lulu out of this world. But y'all, that's all I got for you. It has been absolutely crazy out here in the world of the YouTube streets. Martel won't go somewhere and play. Dr. Shenita, I like her. She just need to learn how to read the room and be quiet. Stormy, I don't know why you trying to hide. For what? I mean, all you need to worry about is making money and paying your bills. Marceau, God, you gonna pay for everything you don't say it. And Sonny and Moses, just be your authentic self. Y'all, that's all I got for you. It has been crazy, and I'm so glad to be able to talk to my neighbors. I have really missed y'all. But also, one of my subscribers put in my a comment to leave my cash up if anybody want to help. Child, y'all, cause getting this tree down, and I realized that it was 3 trees that fell in my backyard on my house. And just to ride around here, y'all, I have never been through anything like this in forever. And they had said this hurricane, now they will retire her name. Helene hit like this, I want to say in 1948, to have this much damage. As I still ride around and you see these trees, y'all, it's enough trees around here that's down to make a whole forest, maybe a jungle. So continue to pray for the people that has lost their lives, and the ones that have without power, and the ones that we're out here trying to establish ourselves again. Schools are still out, so pray for the parents. It's a bad day to be out here with no power, and your kids at home looking at you and they want to eat every 2 minutes, and then you ain't got no power. They can't play their games, and you got to try to keep them entertained every day. But y'all, that's all I got for you. I continue to please like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. And have a great day on purpose.
She got the news, the stories. Come over here, no worries. If you're looking for the hot topics.